Okay, now it gets a little harder and a little more dangerous.
Whoa, hang on.
Okay, now it gets a lot harder and a lot more dangerous. Okay! Now it gets downright blatantly scary and really, really hard. Also,
I went to a movie.
I'm standing on my thumb.
Do it quickly. He's on his thumb. Hey!
Alright, a little technical information about this trick. When I'm standing on top of the ladder like this, just normal, or if I were to juggle three things, when I do that, I am looking downward. Now, that allows me to see the ground. That is the best way for me to get my sense of balance. However, when I go to place that balance pole high up on my forehead, I'm going to have to look so far up, at that point, everything changes. Sense of balance is thrown completely off, and the whole trick becomes a great deal more difficult. Now, the reason I bothered to explain this to all of you, simply because I want you to understand as you're watching this, that you should be a lot more impressed than you're going to be. Also, when I'm done with this, I'll be coming down. I then have one last thing to do for you. I know a lot of times jugglers finish with the big danger trick, but one more piece, you can be looking forward to that. And, let's see, how are we doing here? Where'd he go? Okay, yeah, that's good. We're ready for you. So why don't you go ahead, come on up. Let's welcome him to the stage here. All right, right over here. Very good. What's your name? Oscar? Everyone say hi to Oscar! All right, well, Oscar, you are now my assistant for this trick, and that means you are stuck here for the whole thing. Because at the end of the trick, the stuff's coming back to you, all right? All right, but let's start with the balance pole. We'll throw that one up to me first. Make sure it gets to me, because if I miss that one, it can break. So, there you go. Good? And the ball? Excellent. All right, now, Oscar, there's a couple different ways this could play out for you here, okay? First, I do the trick successfully. I catch everything. I'm in control. Give you a couple nice little tosses. You're done. I deal with the rest of them. Okay. Now, the second, just as likely scenario is, after a few seconds of doing the trick, it starts falling apart. I just kind of fling things in your general direction. You do the best you can. Right? If it does come to that, Oscar, this is more important than this. Right? Also, not generally part of the trick, but it is implied. If at any point it does become necessary, you are catching me. Right? And the way the show's been going, Oscar, you might want to be prepared. All right. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and if it does come to that, the catching me, it is 1, 2, 3. Really hard to build. All right. Why don't you take one more step back while we actually do the trick? Oh, I'd sit back, not sideways. A little bit this way. Yep, that's the spot. All right, here we go. Oh, and by the way, in case you're just not impressed yet with what we're about to attempt here, you know, obviously we're on a moving boat. Lots of times we forget about that. Today it's pretty apparent. But in addition to the fact that I'm trying to do this while this is going on, I get seasick. Okay, seriously, you see that patch back there? That's not just because it looks cool. Yeah. Which it does. But, and those of you that don't suffer from motion sickness and have never used this, you have no clue. Those of you that do, you know that the first two possible side effects are dizziness and blurred vision. Once again, be ready, Oscar. All right. So, oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't see there. Here it is, 5 rings, top of the ladder, ball on the balance pole, and lovely and talented. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Doesn't do that again. It's going to get worse right now when we're doing the trick. It's continuing, yeah. All right, don't expect much. All right, so, and the lovely and talented Oscar. All right, let's see what we can make happen here.